If I got a lowball job offer in this economy right now, here are three things that I would do as a 20-year career coaching veteran in order to get them to give me a higher rate. My name's JT. I'm helping thousands of people get new, better paying jobs with advice that helps you understand the psychology of what's happening over on the other side. So let's get into it. So, the first thing that you need to do is have your walkaway rate ready to go. Like, what's the amount of money that you want to make? Because when they give you the lowball offer, you have to be prepared to very calmly and collectively say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I would absolutely love this job, but I can't take it for less than X." Because when you're able to let that just roll off your tongue, you really give the impression that you know your value, you know your worth. And that's important because you've got to stand by that. This is a negotiation game that's going on right now. And the first person that gets flustered or angry or shows their emotions loses. So you got to stay positive, calm, and be able to deliver that, okay? Now, the second thing that I would do and have you do is say to them, I really like you guys. It's called the like you guys strategy, which is, I really like you guys. I would love to work here. And here are three reasons why. So you also should be prepared to give them three reasons why you think they're an awesome company. And then you also want to give them three things that you were so excited to do once you got the job, right? So it might sound something like, I love you guys. I'm so sad because I really think you're great at this, this, and this. And I was so excited to start this job and work on this, this, and this for you. Right? What you're doing there is setting them up to remember the value that you were planning to bring them. Okay. And that's reminding them that you're going to be the one that gets away. Right? Because you were so kind, you were so positive, you're leaving the door open. What most people do at this point is start to try to defend why they should get more money and get aggressive with that. Doesn't work. They're the buyer. Right now, they have a price in mind and they don't have enough information yet to change their pricing strategy. Okay? So you have to let them go do their homework. You need to let them go off and interview some other people and realize that you're the one that got away. But you set them up by reminding them that you love them for these reasons and this was all the great value that you were going to bring. And speaking of that, here's the third little tip that's really going to seal the deal. After you talk to them and respectfully decline, that you understand they've got to find somebody in their price point, but you'd really love to stay in touch. You're going to send a thank you email with what we call a catastrophe table. Now, what you're going to say in the thank you email is, once again, I'd love the opportunity to work for you. I'm so disappointed we couldn't, find a price point that worked, but I did want to leave this with you. Enclosed is the table of all the things you're looking for in a person, all the requirements, and then all the things that could really go wrong and cost your company a lot of money if the right person doesn't get hired for this job. And then I also, based on my resume, took out all the ways that I would be able to deliver and make sure that none of those bad things happen. Okay. So you don't say, here's the catastrophe table. You just say, I took it upon myself to match myself to the job and how important it would be to do those roles correctly. It's enclosed here in the event you ever want to revisit it. If you were able to offer more money, I thought this might help, right? So it's just a very nice value add PDF that you're sending them. This is no different than companies who want to charge more money, giving you a list of reasons why. Remember, people hire people based on the benefits they can provide them, right? So we hire based on emotion. We want to feel like you're going to solve our problem, alleviate our pain. You're the aspirin, right? Not the vitamin. So when you are providing documentation to prove that, you're further reminding us that you're the one that got away. And if we can't go find somebody that fits all this, we could come back to you. We just need to pay you more money. See how you left it open and positive? That's the secret sauce right now. And then you let them go because yes, they might find somebody cheaper, but can I tell you how many times they hire someone cheaper, the person bombs and then they come back to you? And again, you left the door open, right? Or they go looking for a week or two and they can't get you out of their head and they decide they want to come back and find a way to pay you more money. These are the techniques that are working right now in this market. And it's very different than what most people are doing when they get a lowball job offer. So remember, don't react. Follow these three tips and watch what happens. I'm doing this with my people every single day inside Work It Daily, and it's working like a charm. Folks, if this was helpful, will you help me back? Will you comment down below what you found most helpful or maybe post a question you'd like me to answer here? That's how we get more engagement on these so I can help more people. And speaking of that, I also have a ton of free resources based on all the things that you've asked for linked over here in my bio. So if you click on that, click the link, you can go get instant access to a bunch of resources that can help you with your job search in what is in my opinion, the worst job search market I've ever seen in the 20 plus years I've been doing this. So anything I can do to help you, you let me know. Okay. Good luck, my friends, with those salary negotiations. Go get them.